final hours! The music never sleeps with you.
See only you as happy times. Free light burns in ocean skies. Never seen a sun as bright. The nights turn into color. When lonely you brought it home. Wanna stay there forever. If we in paradise was okay, then I wouldn't be away. If we in paradise was okay, then I wouldn't be away.
He's not picking up. That's it. I'm going to his house. Let's get to hopping and popping. Link to a V.
It's time! Hero time! Night Breaker! Linked!
Accessing elevator now. At age 18, while I was riding my bike, I saw something huge in the sky. I thought it was like a shooting star, but it turned out it wasn't. It was something else entirely. I was worried that it might have been a plane or a helicopter that crashed with somebody in it, so I hopped over to that area to see if anybody was okay. However, when I stepped inside, it turned out that it wasn't a plane or a helicopter. I found something glowing, and I knew it was important, so I decided to take it home with me without knowing what it actually does. It held a watch inside. It somehow latched itself onto me, and that's when my fate was sealed. I became the official bearer of the Omnitrix itself. After Xephos discovered that I was in the possession of the most powerful device in the known galaxy, we decided to team up to stop any superpower threat that threatens the safety of our people. And no matter what shape or size they take form, we'll stop it and put them down for good. A new threat emerges from the Silver Abyss to cause havoc and destruction upon the world, which will be defeated just like the rest of the monsters, led by the fire, just ash in the wind, but this time, this flame is more deadly and dangerous than the rest. This is a story of heartbreak, action, adventure, and sorrow.
My great lord, how did our wonderful god come to our very existence?
I am glad you asked, my dear disciple. I will tell you the story of how our great god came to this world. You see, he came from another called Elmo. Long ago, demonic spirit and demonic beasts alike lived in harmony. But that changed when amongst its citizens, a being of beast and soul waged war upon the land that became known as the event Hellscape, where it was a matter of escaping through a nightmare that is worse than hell itself. All you see children crying for the mommies and daddies, the dying screams of children and adult alike, then cut with an eerie silence. Fire that spread from the destruction of war, colored the skies in a bloody red. The once white clouds became dark and ashy gray. Smoke that became unbearable to breathe, causing anyone to fall ill because of it. Once the smoke cleared, the spirits and beasts lost their culture, heritage, memories, and their happiness. What became known as a home for resting souls turned into a prison, which instead became a home for suffering souls. All this mayhem and this pain was caused by only one entity, the one they dubbed the Sinister Skinner, or the Silencer. His real name is actually Shells. The atrocities that were committed by him did not go unnoticed by the Guardians, who intervened to cure the disease plaguing this realm. As the Guardians prepped for war, Chill's dictatorship changed the world for the worse. His army and worshippers were enforcing tyranny, slavery, and injustice everywhere they go. But the Guardians showed up and started to tear down the wild threats that they placed on the citizens. Chill's army grew thin every time the Guardians fight back their monstrous forces, defeating them single-handedly by themselves. They did this for each horde thrown at them, and they always rise on top, until they faced Chills himself, which became a serious fight because all opponents were powerful in their own way. The Guardians had the ultimate energy, while Chills had the corrupt energy. The land was devastated by the power, leaving a few buildings intact, the rest totally wiped out. All fighters decided to go out when the Guardians summoned Cain, the Dragon Lord, the original ruler of this land, and the harvester of the ultimate energy, came to attack Chills, and gave him the most pain he ever felt, greater than his mother giving birth to him. To finish the fight, the dragon put Chills in his mouth and flew all the way to the sky, and threw him all the way down to Hellwood, causing a huge shockwave that destroyed everything in the vicinity, including buildings, mountains, trees, all totally blown away. Cain casted a magic circle that instantly killed Chills, vaporizing him into nothing. With the last piece of him gone, the same could be said for the war. Hellscape was known as the event that lasted for centuries. After those long and cruel centuries, the war was finally over. Chills was gone and will never return to bring back that pain and trauma. On a planet on Earth, a revolutionist is on a mission to change the world to save it from himself. Suddenly, he saw a shooting star in the sky heading towards his way. Instinctively, he ran away from it. A meteor-like projectile hit the ground, causing a big crater. He looked back to see a strange creature crawled out of it, urging him to help. Like a good human should, he offered his hand, unknowingly making the deal with the devil. From there, he gained special powers from the entity. And together they built their empire from the shadows. Now half the world belongs to them already. Once Project Eternal Sun reaches its breaking point, commencing our mission,
Reaching across worlds, beginning our domination of the whole universe. The whole universe.
Scorchwing, I have a mission for you. You to send your little spies in the city to observe that the plan is going smoothly.
Whoa! So the wheel is finally turning. Neat. Stop the race! Stop the race! And that's why I'm captain. Sir, what if we killed them? They didn't die, so we're good to report this to the chief. So,
Want to get pizza with pineapple? Hell no. Pizza with pineapple? Are you sane?